Welcome to Insightful Gaming. Today we are diving into exciting world of Enshrouded. If you're ready to elevate your game and explore Ember Vil like a pro, you're in the right place. Today, we've got some top-notch tips and tricks to share with you. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoy the video, and subscribe to stay updated with all our latest content. Your support means a lot to us. Now let's jump right into these game-changing strategies to help you build, explore, and survive in Enshrouded like never before. When you start playing Enshrouded, the first thing you should focus on is getting to know the game world, Ember Vil. Before you dive deep into the adventure, make sure you create two very important tools, a grappling hook and a glider. These aren't just fancy gadgets, they are essential for you to move around and explore effectively. The grappling hook will help you climb and reach places that are otherwise hard to get to, like high cliffs or across gaps. The glider, on the other hand, is fantastic for traveling long distances quickly, especially from high places. Think of it like having your own wings to glide down to your next destination. Getting these tools early on will save you a lot of time and open up more of Ember Vil for you to discover. So, take a bit of time at the start to gather the necessary materials and craft these items. It's a small effort that will pay off greatly as you progress in your adventure. After you've crafted your grappling hook and glider, which will significantly ease your exploration in Ember Vil, it's time to move on to the next vital tip. Make sure to carry a wand. In the early stages of Enshrouded, a wand is an incredibly useful weapon. It's not just powerful, it also targets enemies automatically, making combat much more manageable. This feature is particularly helpful when you're being chased or surrounded by foes. With the wand, you can focus on moving and strategizing while the wand takes care of hitting the targets. It's especially effective against tougher enemies who might take more effort to defeat. To craft a wand, gather the required materials and create it at your workbench. Keep an eye out during your explorations too, as you can sometimes find powerful wands in treasure chests. Remember, unlike other ranged weapons like bows or staffs, wands don't need ammunition. They rely on their durability, so as long as your wand is in good shape, you can use it endlessly. This makes the wand an essential item in your arsenal, particularly in the early game where managing resources is crucial. So, prioritize crafting or finding a wand to make your battles in Ember Vil more manageable and to give yourself an edge in combat. Having equipped yourself with a wand, which simplifies combat greatly, the next crucial step in your Enshrouded journey is to understand the concept of durability. This is all about how long your tools and weapons last before they break. In Enshrouded, every item you use has a certain lifespan, shown by a durability bar under its icon. When this bar runs out, the item breaks and becomes ineffective. However, fixing broken gear in Enshrouded is surprisingly straightforward and doesn't require extra materials. Whenever your tools or weapons wear out, just head back to your base and interact with your workbench. Repairing your items here is free and easy, a simple but vital routine to keep your gear in top condition. Also, keep an eye out for anvils scattered around the world. These can be lifesavers, especially when you're far from your base. They repair all your items back to full durability, just like your workbench. However, don't depend too much on finding anvils, as they're not always easy to locate. Remember, maintaining your gear is key to surviving and thriving in Ember Vil. Whether you're exploring, fighting, or crafting, having fully functional tools and weapons will make your adventure smoother and more enjoyable. So, always check the durability of your items and repair them regularly to avoid any unexpected setbacks during your explorations and battles. Once you've got the hang of managing your gear's durability, it's time to shift focus to an equally important aspect of survival in Enshrouded, mastering ranged combat. The developers of the game have integrated a unique feature that makes switching to and using ranged weapons, like bows or staffs, really efficient and user-friendly. This feature is essential, especially when you're dealing with multiple enemies or need to tackle challenges from a distance. Here's how it works. While you're in the middle of a melee fight, you can quickly switch to your ranged weapon by holding down a specific button, like Q on a keyboard. This lets you instantly use your ranged tools without having to navigate through your inventory. The beauty of this system is that as soon as you release the button, you're back to your main melee weapons, like a sword and shield. This seamless transition between close and ranged combat adds a strategic layer to your battles. This quick swap feature becomes incredibly useful in various situations. Whether you're softening up an enemy from afar before going in for the melee kill, or you need to solve a puzzle that requires a ranged attack, having this flexibility at your fingertips is a game changer. It allows you to adapt quickly to different combat scenarios and makes you a more versatile and prepared adventurer in the world of Ember Vil. So, take advantage of this feature and integrate it into your combat strategy to enhance your effectiveness in both exploration and battles. Building on your newfound expertise in ranged combat, let's delve into another integral aspect of Enshrouded, the importance of food buffs. Unlike many survival games, Enshrouded doesn't have traditional hunger or thirst meters. Instead, it offers a unique system where you can consume food to gain various buffs that enhance your character's abilities. You have 3 slots available for these food buffs, and each type of food you eat provides a different bonus. It's not just about staying fed, it's about strategically choosing what you eat to give you the best advantages for your current situation. For instance, eating certain cooked foods can boost your intelligence, stamina, or health for a set period. Cooking food not only makes it edible but also enhances its buff properties. For example, consuming a raw red mushroom might increase your intelligence for a short time, but cooking that mushroom doubles the effect and extends its duration. This makes cooking an essential skill to master in Ember Vil. Always aim to have 3 active food buffs before venturing out, and keep extra food on hand for emergencies. Also, ensure you have a rested buff from your base for extra stamina, crucial for exploring and combat. Following the approach to food buffs, another essential tip to enhance your gameplay in Enshrouded revolves around stamina management, particularly through the use of honey. Early in the game, stamina can be a limiting factor, affecting everything from exploration to combat. This is where honey becomes a game changer. Keep an eye out for beehives when you're exploring. These can usually be found on trees and are identifiable by their large, white appearance. When you find a beehive, you can interact with it to collect honey and wax. If the hive is out of your reach, a simple solution is to cut down the tree, which not only yields wood but also drops the hive and its contents. Honey is an invaluable resource. It provides a significant boost to your stamina regeneration when consumed, which is incredibly helpful during long exploration trips or intense combat situations. Early on, when your stamina pool is limited, this boost can make a noticeable difference in your ability to navigate the world and engage in battles. Additionally, bees may emerge and attack when you disturb a hive. They can be easily dealt with using a ranged wand or magic attack, allowing you to collect honey with minimal risk. Always keep a stock of honey with you. Even as you progress further into the game and improve your stamina through other means, honey remains a useful and quick source for stamina regeneration. So, remember to look up in the trees and keep your eyes peeled for those beehives. They could provide just the boost you need at a crucial moment in Ember Vil. After mastering the use of honey for stamina, it's time to focus on another critical aspect of your journey in Enshrouded, the quest log and game journal. This feature is particularly important for guiding your progress and helping you prioritize tasks in a game that doesn't hold your hand. Enshrouded offers a variety of quests, and these are neatly organized in the journal, color-coded for easy identification. Gold quests are akin to main missions and are closely tied to your base and the mysterious shroud. Blue quests are related to NPC, non-playable character, progression, while gray quests delve into the game's lore. Reading these quests is crucial as they often contain hints about hidden treasures or important objectives. The game doesn't automatically mark these on your map. You need to read and interpret the information to figure out where to go and what to do. This adds an element of discovery and exploration that is central to the Enshrouded experience. Early in the game, focus on unlocking new survivors or NPCs. There are several, like the blacksmith, hunter, alchemist, carpenter, and farmer, each offering unique benefits and crafting options. Unlocking them not only progresses the game but also enhances your capabilities, be it in crafting, combat, or building. Take the time to complete quests given by these NPCs. As you fulfill their requirements, they expand their crafting menus, providing you access to more advanced and powerful items and tools. Building on the foundation laid by following the quest log and game journal, the next essential tip in Enshrouded is to craft a backpack as soon as possible. This simple yet crucial step can significantly enhance your ability to carry more items, which is vital in a game where exploration yields a multitude of resources and treasures. Once you unlock the hunter NPC, you gain the option to craft a small backpack. This backpack expands your inventory by 8 slots, a substantial increase that allows you to carry more items during your expeditions in Ember Vil. After expanding your inventory with the backpack, it's important to address another key element of survival in Enshrouded: efficient inventory management, particularly through the use of magic chests. Initially, managing your inventory can seem cumbersome, as it appears you need to physically carry items to use them for crafting. However, this challenge is elegantly solved once you unlock the Carpenter NPC. The Carpenter allows you to craft magic chests, which are game changers for inventory management. Initially, you'll have access to small magic chests, But as you complete more quests for the carpenter, you can unlock larger and more efficient versions. The magic of these chests lies in their functionality. Items stored in them can be used for crafting purposes anywhere in your base. This means you no longer need to carry all your materials with you, simply store them in a magic chest, and they'll be available for crafting whenever you're within your base area. Getting the carpenter and unlocking magic chests might require some effort, as his quests take you away from the starting zone, but the reward is worth the journey. With magic chests, you can organize your resources effectively, freeing up inventory space and streamlining the crafting process. Let's shift our focus to setting up your base, which is more than just building a simple shelter. It's important to understand how different building materials can serve different purposes and enhance your gameplay experience. Firstly, consider the types of materials available: stone and wood. Stone is solid and durable, making it great for protecting against the dangers of the shroud. It's ideal for building a sturdy, long-lasting base. On the other hand, wood is more flexible and quicker to assemble, perfect for when you need to build something fast or experiment with different designs. Don't hesitate to be creative with your constructions. You can build double-layered walls for extra security, or raise your platforms to get a better view of the surrounding area. Integrating your base with the natural environment can also add both aesthetic value and strategic advantage. The location of your base is crucial. Positioning it near resource veins can make crafting more convenient, while being close to crafting stations enhances your efficiency. Think of your base as more than just a place to survive. It's a sanctuary that reflects your style and strategy, offering both comfort and functionality. So, take the time to plan and build a base that not only meets your survival needs but also makes your stay in Ember Vil more enjoyable and efficient. And that wraps up our essential tips and tricks for Enshrouded. We hope these strategies will help you navigate Ember Vil more effectively and make your gaming experience even more thrilling. Remember, every great adventurer was once a beginner, and with these tips, you're well on your way to becoming a master of this mystical world. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share your own experiences or additional tips in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more guides and all things Enshrouded. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy gaming and see you in Ember Vil.